Rings. I'm joining us. That's chat portion of the webinar. It's been a hectic week, as you might see. So, all right, thank you for those who are posting their questions. Thanks for hanging in there. Gunyam, all right, bring in the angels and positive aliens, positive Anunnaki. Yeah, we're going to go into more of Israel. I'm going to do a lot of Israel stuff. Palestine. And hopefully I don't get injected by the plague by doing so. Should be fine. All right, blessings. All right, Gundam, any messages from Red Crow Being? It is from Outer Astral. Outside of, I know it's like an entire different realm of astral that is where shapes and objects are always constantly shifting. It's like a creative realm that you're connecting to. I don't think it has a message, but just a being that is can change different forms that you're connected to, that you believe you created a version of that. That's all it's saying right now. Any message from High Prime Creator? You're just focusing more on yourself. What's is good. You're bringing more energies closer to you. Puzzles are good for opening up any other alien connections. As strange it might be for others to connect with, but different puzzles seem to have different energies. Reality is a puzzle, so you might be able to connect to other different alien species there. Pamela, any messages for me? You're bringing in an Arcturian energy field to heal your higher self. You're going into a manifestation of nature, different types of nature. You're part of worlds where it's pink. Like you see green trees and all that. I see pink trees, blue trees, things like that. So kind of like psychedelic reality, but it upgrades your vibration. So you're here to connect to just whatever you feel from nature. Let's put it that way. Just see what comes to mind. Like if you look at a tree here, it might look differently in your mind. Let's put it that way. Any messages from my sister Vicky? Yeah, she's doing well. I see a lot of art, design, creation she's doing at this time. I see elephants. I see blue elephants. She's just going through a lot of inner healing at this moment. Stephen Davies, is the triangle still in my mind's eye? I believe so, but it's not really showing itself too clearly, but it is there. My partner has cancer. Will she make a full recovery? Yeah, it's going to be a long time. Just continue with the chemo. It's going to go up and down with that. It's not going to be, easy, of course, but yeah. Carol, any messages for me? You're connected to new vortexes, new energies around you. Yes, you're connected to the Jesus dimension or Yeshua dimension for healing. So different other healers that are connected to. So just, your own healing ability. See what you feel from that. Because you are healing a lot of reptilian energies from the past. And now you're going to more of not that you weren't a part of an angelic energy, but you're pulling more of the angelic energy closer to you. Second question, are there any messages from Prime Creator? You're thinking more about yourself and what you want to be as a creator. You might not see that consciously, but what you want to create in your own reality, you probably feel some of that. But you're part of a certain type of timeline. For those, you're giving your energy to others, but there will be a time when you feel like you have more, I want to say more control of your timeline, but there's different reasons for it. Yeah, you're just here to, you're mostly with the family energy, but you are pulling in your own timeline energies, but you have mostly other people in your timeline, but your manifestation will appear clearly when you need it to be activated. If you need something right now, you'd be surprised how quickly it'll come, depending on what it is, of course. Aries, are there messages for me? Yeah, you're going through a new download, a new process of angelic energies. More 12 dimension energies are going to slowly come through. You're connected to Arcturian beings and other Arcturian basically to allow more of their energy to activate. So there's going to be new connections. Just, yeah, like the Arcturian star. Question 2, any messages from Yeshua? You're doing a manifestation at this time. Probably health healing because of what's going on with the China. While also you're bringing more positive energy to yourself. So yeah, just yeah, the health is something to definitely, you're fine, but you can send energies to others. You might feel consciousness of other people. Candy and Dance, any messages for me? There's other realities where Mars is still fully active. It looks like Earth in a lot of ways that you're connected to. You're also very connected to ocean beings, as you probably have some idea. Your telekinesis is something that it's hard to say if it'll fully activate in this reality, but you have a telekinesis energy that you're bringing. You're connecting more with it. You might feel it more with weather. Doesn't mean that you're going to pull a chair close to you or something like that. Weather is something to think about how you connect with it. It's a possibility you can connect to a cloud moves. Question 2, any messages? Any other messages? You have a lot of Anunnaki connections. Yes, part of the ancient world, definitely connected to Atlantean crystals that were hidden in the past. Yes, you were able to fly during that time. You also, saw the gods of India. India, that didn't go so well. I mean, yeah, I think you're a part of some of that Indian energies that kind of fell apart in the past. I'll leave you with that. Well, nothing lasts forever. Well, that didn't last forever. I think you're part of the later days of it, let's put it that way. Susie, what have you been doing? Astral? You're going into a new energy. You're also connected to like a medical side of yourself, the Arcturian medical of healing. Manifestation in the physical is not being the clearest, but you're connecting more to astral, to the 12th dimension, probably higher than that. But just basically you're healing your higher self. It's been going through a lot. Yes, you moved higher selves around, but you're definitely healing one in particular that's very similar to you. Yeah, his higher selves can get weakened for various reasons. Feline version. Are any messages for me? Yeah, you're healing the feline within yourself. You're bringing more self-confidence in yourself into this reality. So, yeah, just a lot of tinkering you're doing within your body at this time. Manifesting is acting up, slowly reactivating. Slowly. Maggie, 11. My heart feels like it's weighed down by bricks because my precious soul. That's not your question. That's something else. Oh, that sucks. No, I was sending energies on that one. Understood. I was in trouble during his transition. He is fine. Yeah, his time was coming to an end, as you can see. His health is good though. Yeah. Who met trouble on the side? I miss him so much. Archangels, Michael, Gabriel. Energy hurts bad. Other family energies. Can't breathe and lots of anxiety. Well, yeah, because your heart is very connected to him. Yeah, it's like a child. So he'll always be there for you if you ask for him to show up. So he'll always be with you. Yeah. So call on him anytime. Yeah, his energy will be very vibrant. So just continue to connect with it. Moses, does my higher self have a message for me? Yeah, you're healing a lot of Anunnaki energies of your past. I do see Alaska during ancient times. It wasn't really cold there at one time. Yeah, you're part of a lot of alien energies that you brought a lot of alien energies closer to the Earth during the ancient times of of monitoring the Earth's energy or nature, and also kind of like creating like little alien colonies in that area. I'm not sure if you can connect with that, but kind of far from where you are today. But it feels like a tall gray. Can you tell me anything about my new house? We just moved in. It's it's no, no bad vibes. No, it's not hexed or anything. No, it's fine. You're just getting used to it. Just calling the angels. You can do candles or wherever you feel incense. You're just getting used to it. Yeah, you gotta clear out the old energies, but yeah, you kind of have to. If you want to sage, it's up to you. There is old energies from the old owner there. Donna Riggs, is there any particular being around me at this time for the purpose at this time? Well, there's a Syrian being that's assisting you. Slowly opening up your chakras. They're also very much connected to Arcturians as for you monitor the Earth's energies. That's another reason why you have not fully opened up to the higher dimension energies. So that's okay. Yeah, you're just going from Earth's perspective. It will open up eventually when any time is needed. It's kind of like you keep yourself closed down in third dimension, because there's other like ancient energies. When those open up, you'll open up like ancient tombs and stuff. There's a reason for it. My friend Anna has been crossed over for about a year. Any thoughts or messages from her? What is it? She thinking about life now? Well, yeah, she's kind of. I feel like she's kind of in shock that things are so different in the spirit world than here. So yeah, she's just going through a lot of mental anxiety. She's just not used to it. It's just an energy that she's been, she's going to grow and change over time. Yeah, she's going into a new perspective. She might incarnate as a man in her future. I'm not sure. Here, but somewhere. Of course, yeah, multiple incarnations going on at once. But Miguel, are there any messages from the angels? Recorded vibration. Your destiny is here. There's triangle energies. Notice the pyramids are triangle shape, triangle vibrations. You can, triangle symbols across the planet. It's like a symbol as portal vortex. It's a gateway on different parts of the Earth. They're connecting like Stargate for angelic beings to come here. Eventually, in the physical, they can't at any time actually. So there's doorways that you're protecting at this time. Yeah, they hit me pretty hard. Sorry about that. I saw a number of 333 a couple of times last week. Any messages? Manifesting numbers. Yeah, you're in a manifesting phase of whatever it is that you're working on. Project is coming in as it's needed at this timeline. Will accept it. But Eric, can my life go the way I want it, even after my reputation is hurt? It depends on what happens. Yes. It'll just will take time to rebuild. Yes, it'll actually get better. My idea is like David Icke, his name looked pretty bad, and he rebuilt himself. So yes. Does Archangel Michael Raphael have a message about my path? Is there any advice on what steps to take next? Go about slowly, talk to others. You're on a time of new beginnings. So yeah, just follow your passions. And Ara, my boss, has all of a sudden turned into a bitch after I turned my Turning my residence. I can't even say that word. Resignation. I can't say that word for anything. Does she really have a mental problem? Oh yeah, definitely. She relied on you too much, apparently. That's another reason why I have left my job, but I'm staying there for various reasons. Yeah, so I got anywhere to go. So yesterday, uh, while I was showering, a strange being appeared. I tell you about the bathroom. For some, it's a portal. All kinds of stuff comes from the bathroom. Very tall and sand-colored skin. And no nose. It seems he was giving me a message or warning about a warning. Nah, what's the message? There's no warning there. And, he might have came from. I'm not sure if it was lower astral, but I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, when they do that, it's up to you, but it's just something that. What was the message? Just let him pass. I feel like it was a lower astral being, but. Kevin, any messages for me? I see a helicopter. A lot of times, a helicopter pilot. Of course, that whole thing with Kobe Bryant happened. So, Billy, it's time of. I don't know if the helicopter was a helicopter around World War II. Well, either way, it was a time of war. Maybe it was Vietnam. But the Korean War, I just see as a helicopter pilot during that time. Let's put it that way. I think it was probably the Korean War, actually. They were healing at this time. Yeah, so that's a major relief. What connections do I have with Jack and Daxter game series? We're a very strong connection to that world since I was 7. There's only a small fan base, but because it's a true reality. Look that up. Well, I just need to see who it is. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, it's I don't know why they say it's the lower realms. Not really, but it's not lower astral or anything. But it is a realm that is not very well known. Not many incarnate into that world. That's why it's not that popular. Which is neat. Which is interesting why certain things are popular and certain things are not. So that makes a lot of sense. So for Jax, just a lot of people don't feel like they need an incarnation in a reality like that. But you do. So this explains also why franchises are so popular. Star Wars, because a lot of people incarnated in that reality. So, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, etc. So yeah, that's a world that you're definitely. I think you're still part of it right now. It's very healing energy for you too, because it's still part of war, but it's very light, and it's fun too. It's like living in a video game. Miles, do I have any messages from Spirit? You're opening up to higher dimensional energies, 12th dimension. I'm guessing more. I've seen people in the 12th dimension. I do see you as an angelic being. I do see you like sitting down like on a, we call it a rock, but they don't really have a physical appearance. But on a rock, giving mentorship to other aliens that will be, or angel aliens that are assisting worlds. So you're like a headmaster. I do see you like Asian looking. Too. Of course, you can be anything, but I do see an Asian energy there for various reasons. Any messages from Mother Gaia? You're healing your heart chakra at this time. You have a lot of connections to, or of course, the Asian stuff. That's what's going on with China. They're going through what they need to go through. Your energies is with China too for helping with soul growth, even through the disease and all that, assisting through whatever soul growth they need to go through. So yeah, sometimes beings don't agree. It's like, you want this disease? You really want it? And they say, yeah, give it to me. And it's like, okay. And so don't interfere with it. Let's put it that way. Because they can manifest it to themselves. So yeah. So yeah, being a spirit being isn't as easy as it might sound. I mean, it's hard connecting to this world. It's rough. It's rough emotion because they feel what people go through sometimes more than what we feel here. All depends. Amy, because we're more grounded here. They aren't. Amy, any messages for me? Archangel Michael, don't worry about the past. Keep focusing on the future, job, relationships, whatever it might be. Just it will manifest as it needs to. You're just you're healing a lot of feline energy within yourself, but the job situation will improve. You're just going through. It will find itself soon, from what he says. A few weeks ago, I was meditating about past life and saw a cat type of woman with blue skin. Was that me or someone else the others ago? What can you tell me about it? What gifts did she have? Where did she live? Sirius. It's a very free life you had there. And it's a lot of, I would say, inner turmoil that you're healing. It's like this world have a lot of male relationship energies connected to this world that you had difficulties there too. So you're kind of releasing some of those male energies. So it's worth the growth though. Yeah, you learn a lot. I know people talk about being in all these bad relationships a lot, but you grow so much through it. Just the way it is. Jen, I saw a bright light when I was leaving work the other night. Can you give any info on what this was? Arcturian energy. I feel like there's a zeta vibration connected to it, but it's also an Arcturian. Arcturian is healing your heart chakra at this time. So that shows that you are on an enlightened path. Some of us that come here to do the work that nobody wants to do, don't blame them. For others too, we all need each other. So yeah, you're going to more of a higher fourth dimension, probably sixth dimension throughout this year. Probably sixth, maybe seventh, possibly. Any messages for me? You're healing. Let me say healing for heart chakra energies at this time. Once again, this has to do with Arcturian lifetimes in the past that have been, you've had a lot of times where you see other versions of you in the same reality, or like maybe not the same reality, but other versions of it, like another timeline. And sometimes they would conflict with your current reality, meaning that it's just a multiple realities glitches that you would have. So what does that mean exactly? It's like, and this is why people get ADD and stuff like that. They feel like they need to do this, that, and this and that. It's like, sometimes you have a problem making a decision. There's like multiple versions of you trying to make a decision. So, clearing out the energies around you for what you want will make more sense. I don't know, it's weird. You have a lot of different versions of you, even right now, floating around you. So that's just ask for energy, aliens or your angels to help heal that. It seems like there's a little bit here and there that cause confusion sometimes. There are other versions of Earth that you're very connected to other versions of reality, which I don't see very often. Not like that. It's like the realities are very close. So, Jess, are there any? There are some fierce, not so positive vibes from a coworker. And it's like, can you give my higher self about this and what's going on karma-wise to bring such a challenge experience with her? Well, yeah, she's going through a self-love issue at this time, so she's also there to pull other people's vibrations down, so just kind of keep her distance as best she can. Feels like a smart ass too, so yeah, she just karma, well, she's been through like abusive incarnations, so she's kind of being abusive to others at this time. I'm feeling a yell energy around me. What messages do they have at this time? I feel like you're opening up. I feel like you're opening up new. Let's see here. You're opening up new timelines. I believe your health. I'm not sure where that's going to go, but it feels like your health is going to start opening up in a better energy. I think that timeline that was needed is being healed. New timelines are being opened. So I'm not sure if it's going to be fully healed, but it feel a lot better. So you need to be at a certain energy level That's why it's happening. I think Emmanuel came in already. Well, I can answer this real quick. Greetings, any messages for me? Yeah, Emmanuel, we only do. Well, I'll just real quick. Any messages for me? Yeah, just continue to do what you're doing. Not worry about what others think. Not that you care anyway. How many total dimensions are there? Infinite dimensions. I mean, we're connected to 6 or 7, I guess. But there's infinite amount of dimensions. They go on forever. Trillions, I guess. Vasco, I have been feeling a lot of pain lately. What can you heal? Do what can I do to heal this pain? It's past. It feels like a stabbing energy from a reptilian being that you feel like you turned against. That you turned against, or that you changed your ways because you're part of a reptilian fleet that was very part of a. So, ask for releasing a past life. Yeah, you're part of a reptilian fleet, and you went against, not against them, but you kind of like, I'm not going to be part of wiping out people anymore. And obviously, they weren't too big on that. Any questions? Any other messages? Yeah, like ancient Egypt stuff. That's what you have been in Canine during that time period. To give guidance to humans for various reasons. Not really saying it. This felt like the canine was an energy that humans are very canine in the way of socializing. So it was just a way. So I also feel a lot of welcome to the land of the Anunnaki. I do feel a lot of Anunnaki energies are part of. Actually, I feel frog energies of because they have a healing energy to them. I feel as the Anunnaki being it took like the amphibian energies and added it to certain humans for them to have more of a healing energy texture about them. Some of that is in the Indian people. So everybody spliced. Everybody had their own version of human. You have your Indians, you got your Africans. Everybody had their own little project going on at the past. Yours is one of them is Indian. I think it was others, but Indian's definitely one of them. All right. I'm not sure if any of that was helpful at all, but there's a lot more layers to everything. So, all right, everyone for posting your questions. Back tomorrow. Hopefully, in a lighter. It's well, we're going now. Going more to the Arab world, Israel. I'm gonna try not to die. It's like, jeez. Yeah, I had to go through all that shit. I mean, to prepare me for whatever the fuck is out there. Because I wasn't aware that was like that here. I'm not gonna bring it up anymore, but fucking A. I will eventually if I need to. All right, blessings.